In the modern military world, air superiority is a key factor in determining victory in large-scale conflicts. The presence of stealth fighter jets has become a symbol of technological supremacy and a nation's strength. The United States, with its F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, has long led in this category, while Russia has tried to compete with the Su-57 Felon. However, China, with its global ambitions, continues to strive to close the gap by developing fifth-generation aircraft. One tangible result of these efforts is the Shenyang J-31, also known as the FC-31 Gyrfalcon, a stealth fighter jet expected to be Beijing's mainstay in building a multi-role air force. The J-31 project first emerged publicly in the early 2010s, when photos of prototypes began circulating widely on the internet. The jet was then officially unveiled at the 2014 Shanghai Air Show and attracted global attention, due to its resemblance to the F-35. For China, the J-31 is not merely a military project, but a symbol of innovation and a step towards self-reliance in defense technology. Unlike the J-20 Mighty Dragon, which focuses on long-range air superiority, the J-31 is designed to be sleeker, more agile, and more affordable. Shenyang Aircraft Corporation, SAC, a subsidiary of the Aviation Industry Corporation of China, AVIC, developed the aircraft with two primary objectives. First, to strengthen the People's Liberation Army Air Force, PLAAF, and People's Liberation Army Navy, PLAN, and second, to market it to friendly countries seeking a stealth fighter jet, but unable or prohibited from purchasing the F-35. In fact, China views the J-31 as a strategic step in the global arms export competition. By offering lower prices and capabilities close to those of the F-35, Beijing hopes to expand its geopolitical influence across Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. Textbook in terms of design. The J-31 features a sleek shape with a small delta wing configuration, twin vertical stabilizers, and an S-shaped air intake, typical of stealth aircraft. This aircraft is mid-sized, with a length of approximately 17.3 meters, a wingspan of 11.5 meters, and a maximum takeoff weight of 25 tons. The most prominent features are the use of radar-absorbing composite materials, angled surfaces to reduce reflections, and the integration of weapons within the internal weapons bay to minimize the impact of its stealth silhouette. The cockpit uses a bubble canopy, providing greater visibility for the pilot, similar to modern Western fighter jets. Interestingly, the J-31 uses a twin-engine configuration, providing safety and propulsion advantages over the single-engine F-35 with two engines. The aircraft is more adaptable for long-range operations and combat maneuvers. The technology embedded in the J-31 is designed to support modern network-centric warfare. The Active Electronically Scanned Array, AESA, radar enables longer range and more accurate target detection. The avionics system features a glass cockpit with a large area display, LADE, similar to the F-35 cockpit, making it easier for pilots to access situational data. The J-31 is also armed with Place-10 short-range and PL-15 medium-range air-to-air missiles, as well as anti-ship missiles and precision-guided smart bombs. This flexibility makes the J-31 suitable for a variety of missions, from dogfights and ground attacks to anti-ship operations, to stealth missions to penetrate enemy air defenses. However, the J-31's weakness lies in its engine. Early versions relied on the Russian-made RD-93 engine, which was considered underpowered and produced a larger heat signature, potentially reducing its stealth effectiveness. To address this issue, China developed the WS-13E and later the WS-19 engines, which are claimed to be more efficient and capable of supporting supercruise performance, supersonic flight without afterburners. If successful, the J-31 will become more competitive in the international market. Furthermore, the J-31 is projected to be compatible with the loyal wingman concept, where the aircraft can operate alongside pilot-controlled combat drones as support forces, increasing effectiveness in large-scale missions. In terms of cost, the J-31 is positioned as an economical alternative to the F-35, with an estimated price tag of between $60 and $70 million per unit. This jet is more affordable for developing countries looking to upgrade their air forces. Compare this to the F-35, which can cost upwards of $100 million due to its high maintenance costs. This strategy clearly demonstrates China's ambition, not only developing the aircraft for domestic needs, but also leveraging the J-31 as a tool of military diplomacy. With a competitive price, China seeks to attract countries without access to Western technology. In the long term, exporting the J-31 could strengthen Beijing's political and economic influence in strategic regions. For the Chinese military itself, financing for this project is also structured in stages. The government funds the initial prototype, while mass production will be partially covered through export contracts. This demonstrates a dual-track financing model combining domestic and international interests. The arrival of the J-31 underscores China's ambition to become a respected air power on the international stage. While technical challenges remain, particularly in the engine and technology integration sectors, the rapid development of China's defense industry provides confidence that these obstacles are only a matter of time. If successful, the J-31 will become the primary choice for countries seeking a more affordable fifth-generation stealth fighter jet, while simultaneously expanding China's strategic influence across the globe. Thus, the J-31 is more than just a new fighter jet. It is a political statement, a symbol of technological independence, and a diplomatic weapon that could change the landscape of global air power. The skies of the future will likely no longer be dominated by one or two countries, but will instead be contested by emerging powers, and the J-31 is one of China's spearheads in that race.